day 5 and it's really busy today. We skipped breakfast, so we're gonna find something to eat and probably go on Space Mountain because apparently it's only 5 minutes away. This guy's parking. That's so cool. We're at the front of Space Mountain, at the very, very front. So we've just got off Space Mountain again, but we're at the very front this time. Yeah. And it's completely different. Like you can actually feel where you're hanging off the front and it's doing the weight. Oh, it's like ridiculous.
So much better than anywhere. The only other place that would be really good is the back, because you feel a lot more of the width.
Yeah, but like I was literally panicking when we got to the front. I was like, fuck, help.
I don't want to be at the front.
I don't want to be at the front. Help me. But it was brilliant. Since when did Egypt have like flying hovercraft things? We've come to Cafe Hyperion for lunch, and I love in here. Even though they're just showing the same episode of Star Wars Rebels on repeat, but there are like massive screens everywhere. And we've had a Jedi meal. With a Yoda cupcake. So I'm keen for that, even though the queue was like half an hour long. What we're going to do next, we're going to go over to the other park maybe? Try, see if we can get onto Tower of Terror. So we'll see you later. This is Gary's food review of the Yoda cake. How's it?
Doesn't really taste as much.
It's probably just all sugar and colouring and chocolate.
Yeah, look at the base.
Oh, that looks so good. And I've got my own. Come on, Trish. We've come to see Mickey and the Magician again, and we're pretty much right at the front. I'm so excited, I'm probably gonna cry.
You see, my friend, true magic lives in our hearts. Magnifique.
just about to go on the tram tour.
Yeah. We just watched Became the Magician and I cried because a rhino came to my face. And it was the most amazing thing ever.
Sounds pretty gross if you ask me.
Yeah, well, you gotta take what you can get. It was the best thing I've ever seen.
When only the real thing will do, the physical effects department goes to work to create fire, explosions.
J'ai une bonne nouvelle et une mauvaise nouvelle à vous annoncer.
Anywhere. London, for example. But London, as you've never seen it before, scorched by dragons.
On a préféré utiliser un sujet.
And with that, we fade out from our Behind the Magic tour. We hope you share our admiration for the amazing craftspeople, writers.
Nous souhaitons une très agréable journée au Walt Disney Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the tram has come to a complete stop inside the station and the door are fully open. Remember to collect all your personal belongings. Please be careful of the automatic door and watch your step when leaving the tram. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the day at the Walt Disney Studios.
We've just watched the parade again. I got blown a kiss by Chip all day and Anna. So that was fun. And who else waved? There was someone else that waved. Oh, Mary Poppins waved right at the start. Yeah. Now we're going on to Big Thunder Mountain. Change of plan. Gary didn't want to queue, so we're going to go do Star Tours instead.
Star Speeder 1000, the most sophisticated and luxurious space line in its class. While other space lines pack you in like a herd of tom-toms, Star Tours offers you the widest seats and the most legroom of any carrier. Every Star Speeder is equipped with the most reliable pilots, advanced
Come on, Cyberpunk Gary.
Pour votre sécurité, restez assis pendant toute la durée du vol et conservez votre ceinture attachée. Merci.
That's a reveal. We're currently in Annette's Diner, and how good does this burger look? Feels good? Yeah. Good. The waiters literally have roller skates.
Some do.
This isn't a drink, this is like a dessert.
And you've still got your dessert.
And I've still got a dessert after this.
Stepping on your foot. 5G. Well, so long. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Gee, I hope everybody else got some good pictures too. I know Minnie and I did when we were meeting a whole bunch of new friends. Gosh, I can hardly wait till tomorrow. Well,
bye,
see you
Mickey.
soon.
See you in 2 years. So fun.
So it's currently 10 past 1. No, 10 past 12 in the morning. And we've just come back to the hotel room for the last time. We watched Illuminations, which was amazing again. We got right to the front this time and sat down. And everyone around us stayed sitting down for the actual fireworks show. So no one was standing in front of people. So literally everyone could see. It was really, really nice. And I think people should do that more often, even all the way back. I know they do that in Tokyo Disney. They like everyone sits down, not just the people at the front. It makes it better for everyone, so I don't know why like people don't do it. During Star Tours, we got on and sat down and everything. And for people that don't know, it's like a VR experience where you wear these glasses and it sort of flies you through all these locations set in Star Wars. And halfway through, the ride stopped as if it had broken down. And the woman that was running the ride came in and said to me, "Oh, are you filming?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "We've got you on camera filming. We'll have to kick you out if you're filming." And I was like, "Look, you can check my camera. I'm not filming anything." And she was like all ready to kick me out. She was standing above me because I was still strapped into this ride and like shouting down at me while like 30 people around me were looking at me. It was so embarrassing. I was sort of like... And then Gary was like, "Oh no, it wasn't Chris. It was this guy who was sitting next to us." And she was like, "Oh, it was you." And the guy, he was even more like slumped down than me. And she was like, "So we've had to stop everything just for you." And then she walked out. But I nearly got kicked off of Star Tours because they thought I was filming. How embarrassing was that? I was in such a bad mood for the rest of the day that I went and spent like €100, €120 in one of the stores just to cheer myself up, which probably was a bad idea looking back because I don't think we're going to fit it all into my suitcase. That's going to be a bit of a panic in the morning trying to pack it all. Then we went for dinner at Annette's, and it was lovely. Like, the meal was amazing, and the place is such a good atmosphere, especially with all the waiters on roller skates. But the guy kept forgetting what we'd ordered. Like, we'd ordered a couple extra drinks, and he just never brought them out until we, like, chased them up. And they blatantly forgot about it as well, because you could see him rushing to do it. And then at the end, like, he gave us the bill and, left us. And we were like, "What about our desserts, which we'd already ordered?" And he was like, "Oh, I thought you'd already had them." And we're like, "Clearly not, because there isn't any plates here with desserts on." And he was really apologetic, and he got us like the dessert straight away, but we were waiting for like 45 minutes for that. And he was like, "Oh, I just thought you were waiting for someone." I was like, "Who?" We were waiting for our food. So other than that, we've had like quite a good day.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yep. Other than like a couple of frustrating things, like for the parade, right before it started, we'd waited for about 45 minutes, and this old couple next to us had been waiting a lot longer than us, and literally as it was starting and the parade was coming up the street, this guy decided to stand right in front of us with his like kid, so like none of us could see, and this old couple kicked off and was like, "We've been waiting here for an hour and a half. You have to move." So this guy was like, "There's no need to be rude. There's no need to be rude. If you're going to be rude, I'm going to be rude back." And it's like, well, don't stand in front of people that have been waiting for a parade. Don't stand at the very front if you haven't waited there. It's simple. So, yeah, it's been a weird day today. But I'm still kind of sad to go. I hope you've all like enjoyed this series. It's probably not very good looking back. It's probably just me talking about how terrible things have been when it actually hasn't been terrible. It's been amazing. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I think we're just gonna do more shopping, and we might fit in like a couple other rides, but we've got to be wary about getting to the airport, and the buses are only like every hour to the airport. So we've got to make sure we're there like early enough to get our flight. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.